Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now. Don't wait. Don't scroll. Don't run. This is not an ordinary message. This is not something the world will understand. This is sacred. This is divine. This is sealed in heaven for your eyes only. You must not tell anyone. You must not delay. Because what I am about to show you, what I am about to reveal, is going to shift everything. It will shake your heart. It will open the gates of divine reality you've never seen before. Because this is about you. And someone powerful, someone you never expected, is on their way to meet you. Because they have found out who you truly are. Heaven has kept this secret for years. Archangel Michael says God has finally given the order to release it now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not when you feel ready. Now. Because something is happening in the realms of spirit, in the courtrooms of heaven, and your name has been mentioned again and again. You were hidden for a reason. But no more. You were protected for a time. But that season has ended. You were overlooked, forgotten, mocked, but that was by design. Because if the wrong people had seen your value too soon, they would have tried to destroy it. And now that God has declared the time is right, no one can block what's coming toward you. Not even the enemy. Michael says, a powerful person has just seen something that made them stop breathing for a moment. They came across a file. A scroll. A document. Something mysterious that revealed your name, your connection to something ancient, divine, and royal. They didn't expect it to be you. But it is. And now they are shocked, trembling, searching for you. Asking where you are. They want to meet you immediately. They're coming. And you must be prepared. There are divine movements happening behind the veil. Angels are being deployed in large numbers, flanking both sides of your path. Heaven is shifting pieces like a master chessboard. You have been positioned without your full understanding, and now your placement is aligning with your divine inheritance. That's why you've been feeling strange lately, dreams, visions, tension in your spirit. That's why you felt drawn to open this message. That's why you're being told not to tell anyone. Because if this leaks out, it can be sabotaged. There are people around you who do not want this to happen. But they are powerless to stop God. And powerless to stop this meeting. Because the powerful person coming for you has divine protection too. This person is not who you think. They are not coming in a fancy robe or a glowing light. They may even appear in the most ordinary way. But their soul knows you. Their spirit recognizes yours. They have seen something ancient about you. A legacy. A divine purpose. They may be wealthy. They may be high in authority. They may be in a position to elevate you beyond what you thought possible. But it's not about money. It's not about fame. It's about divine recognition. They know who you are now. They know what heaven has said about you. You need to know the truth. This isn't the first time they've seen you. But this time, something different happened. Something divine was unlocked. Their spiritual eyes were opened. For months, even years, they were blocked from seeing your full truth. But just hours ago, heaven removed the veil. Archangel Michael says God himself ordered it. And now they can't stop thinking about you. They've canceled meetings, postponed flights, paused everything. Because they need to find you. They need to tell you what they've found. And you, yes, you, have to be ready. Because this is a moment of divine intersection. Archangel Michael says you are walking into a prophecy that was written before you were born. This person was assigned to your destiny. And now they're coming. Do not panic. Do not fear. You are safe. You are covered. You are being watched over day and night. But you must stay silent. This is sacred. This is holy. And this is extremely time-sensitive. They will contact you in a way you won't expect. It may be an email, a message, a call, a stranger, or a seemingly random meeting. But it won't be random. Nothing about this is random. Everything has been divinely orchestrated. Even your suffering. Even the betrayals. Even the heartbreak. It was all preparing you for this exact moment. Michael says your enemies will be confused. Some people close to you will suddenly turn cold. They will feel the shift in the spirit but won't understand it. They'll accuse you. Some will lie about you. Some will suddenly block you or gossip behind your back. But it doesn't matter. Let them. Because what God is doing for you doesn't require their permission. And this powerful person who wants to meet you? They are not easily fooled. They have wisdom. They see through deception. And they are divinely assigned to you. The meeting will change everything. What they are bringing is more than a gift. It's more than an opportunity. It's a divine key. One that unlocks a door only meant for you. No one else can walk through it. No one else qualifies. No one else has been through what you have been through. You've bled in silence. You've smiled while breaking. You've praised God while your heart shattered. And heaven has watched every moment. Michael has guarded every tear. And now, finally, the reward is coming. But there is a warning. And you must listen carefully. Archangel Michael says the enemy is aware something is about to happen. They don't know the details, but they can feel the shift. They will try to distract you, confuse you, delay you, tempt you with counterfeit offers, make you question yourself, make you second-guess this message. But you must stay focused. You must trust your spirit. You must guard your heart and your ears. Because if you allow fear to speak louder than faith, you may miss the moment. This is why Michael has intervened. He doesn't often come with orders like this. But today, heaven is serious. This is not a joke. This is not a test. This is real. This is now. You are the one chosen to carry a divine blueprint. You've been carrying pieces of it without even knowing it. And now the final part, the person meant to activate it with you, is arriving. They are not perfect. They have battles of their own. But they are powerful. Spiritually and even in the world. And they're humble enough to admit when God reveals something beyond their understanding. That's why they want to meet you. They know this is spiritual. They feel it. They've seen signs. They've had dreams. They're praying about you even as you read this. They are nervous, but excited, and very determined. You may feel unworthy. You may feel unsure. You may even be overwhelmed. That's okay. God didn't choose you because you were the most confident. He chose you because you were obedient. Because you kept going. Because you didn't quit even when you were alone. That is what made heaven proud. That is what made you qualify for this moment. And now that moment is here. They are coming. This is your confirmation. This is the message heaven delayed everything for you to see. Open your eyes. Watch for the signs. Prepare your spirit. Speak less. Pray more. Listen deeply. You will feel the energy shift when they get close. There will be strange signs, lights flickering, dreams intensifying, animals acting differently, random people calling your name. Don't brush it off. You'll know. Michael says your spirit will feel a surge like electricity when they're near. Don't doubt yourself. Don't shrink. Don't hide. God says you are ready. Even if you don't feel ready. The meeting is not about perfection. It's about divine alignment. You were meant to walk together for this next chapter. And heaven has removed every obstacle that once delayed this. Archangel Michael is standing beside you even now. His wings stretched, his sword drawn. He is guarding your destiny. And he will not allow the enemy to interfere. You are covered. You are chosen. And you are about to meet someone who holds a divine piece of your next level. Remember, do not tell anyone. Guard this word. Treasure it. Write it down. Speak it only to God. Because this is not just a meeting. It's a sacred unlocking. And everything after this will never be the same. The door is opening. The person is on the way. The time is now. Heaven is watching. And you have been chosen. My child, you must understand this clearly now. What is coming next is not a meeting like any other. It is a divine unveiling. Archangel Michael has begun the process of spiritual activation around you. The atmosphere is thick with revelation. Your name is being whispered in halls you've never walked, by people you've never met, and in dimensions you've only seen glimpses of in dreams. This is where the natural collides with the supernatural. You are not waiting for a miracle anymore, you are inside it. Even as this message reaches you, there are three things unfolding at once in the unseen realm. First, your name is being elevated. Not by man, but by divine order. Heaven is lifting your identity above the noise, above the mockery, above the lies people said behind your back. You've been hidden too long. But now, the divine announcement has been made. You are known. Second, the person who is looking for you is experiencing spiritual confirmation after spiritual confirmation. Every attempt they make to forget you, to move on from the divine nudge, is blocked. God is not letting them sleep peacefully until they do what heaven has assigned. They tried to focus on their routine, but something inside them burned with urgency. And they've surrendered now. They are coming. Third, the people who tried to block you, yes, even people in your own circle, are being spiritually exposed. Not to shame them. Not to punish. But to reveal their true intentions before this next phase begins. Because you cannot take deception into a divine destiny. That is why you may see people disappear suddenly. Why you'll hear truths you didn't ask for. Why you'll sense heaviness around certain people. It is not your imagination. The Holy Spirit is helping you discern. Michael says, Heaven is giving you access to secrets that were hidden in the Spirit for generations. You may start hearing voices in dreams say things like, "It's time," or "Open the door," or "He's coming," or "Prepare yourself." Do not be afraid. These are divine messengers sent to align you. There is no fear in heaven's instruction. Only reverence. Only clarity. This person who is seeking you has more power than they show. And they are more spiritually open than you assume. They have seen visions. They've had intense spiritual experiences that made them wonder about life, about divine connections, about why certain faces keep reappearing in their mind. One of those faces was yours. At first, they ignored it. They assumed it was imagination. But then they started seeing signs everywhere, words you've said, numbers that relate to you, reminders of your presence. They prayed and asked God if this was real. God responded not with a whisper, but with a storm of confirmation. They were shown a moment from your past. A time you cried alone, hands trembling, with no one to hold you. And that image broke them. They didn't know you had suffered like that. But now they do. And it changed them. They don't want to save you, they know you don't need saving. What they want is to stand beside you. They want to join what God is doing through you. But Michael says there's one thing you must do before this meeting: release your old identity. The one that says, "I'm too broken, I'm not ready, I don't deserve this." Those words are chains. Chains crafted by trauma, grief, abandonment, and fear. And heaven is cutting them now. Right now. You are not the same person you were last year. Not even the same person you were last week. This transformation is real. And it is permanent. You may feel waves of emotion hit you suddenly in the coming hours: tears, laughter, chills, the need to pray without words. These are signs of spiritual calibration. Your soul is being tuned to heaven's frequency. Do not resist it. Lean in. Let God finish what He started. Because what's coming requires a clean heart, a surrendered spirit, and fierce faith. And listen, this person you're about to meet, they're carrying a message for you. It's not just an introduction. They've been shown something they need to deliver. A key. A letter. A name. A truth that confirms everything you've quietly suspected about your future. This delivery was delayed in the spirit for a long time. The enemy tried to block it through confusion, fear, and disobedience. But the delays have been overturned. The scroll has been unsealed. And now, it's on its way. When they speak to you, you will know. You won't need proof. Their words will carry a strange familiarity, like something you've heard before but forgot. You'll feel a stirring in your chest. Your eyes may well up. Your hands may tremble. Heaven will be present in that moment. Don't run. Don't pretend you're not ready. This is your appointment. This is your divine reckoning. Michael is reminding you that this isn't a reward for being perfect. This is a fulfillment of prophecy. There were declarations made about you before you took your first breath. Angels rejoiced as your spirit volunteered to come to earth for this purpose. You agreed to a divine mission. You said yes. And even though you were broken along the way, you never revoked your yes. That is what made heaven move. That is what triggered this divine meeting. People around you will feel the change. Some will celebrate. Others will envy. That's okay. You don't need everyone's agreement for God to bless you. You only need obedience. And you've shown it. Again and again. In the next few days, look out for unusual encounters. A child may say something profound. A stranger may call your name. A bird may land near your window and stare directly at you. Numbers may repeat constantly: 111, 222, 717, 444. These are signs, not coincidences. You are not crazy. You are awakening. Archangel Michael says, do not delay when the invitation comes. Don't second guess. Don't ask 10 people what to do. Move. Respond. Say yes. The person who's coming won't beg. They will simply present what they've been shown and wait for your spirit to respond. And you will know what to do. But there's one more thing. Michael says that someone from your past, someone who once rejected or mocked you, will try to reach out soon. Not out of love, but out of confusion. They'll sense something changing and will pretend to care. But their energy will feel forced. Be polite. Be wise. But don't let them distract you. This season is not about the past. It's about alignment. And your time is too precious to waste on false apologies. This meeting you are about to step into is a beginning, not a destination. The person you're meeting is not your rescuer. They're your partner in prophecy. Together, you will unlock doors that have remained sealed for decades, even centuries. Some of these things were hidden by ancestors who prayed for a future generation to uncover them. That generation is you. Stay in prayer. Fast if you are led. Speak less. Watch more. The person is coming. And when they do, everything will make sense. The waiting. The pain. The silence. The near breakdowns. All of it. You will look into their eyes and know, this was heaven's doing. You may be called to travel. You may be offered something that feels bigger than you. But don't shrink. Michael says you are ready. God says you are equipped. The heavens declare it's time. This is the moment you were born for. Don't miss it. It's already on the way. God says this moment is not ordinary. The skies are not quiet tonight because your name has been uttered in places far beyond human understanding. A realm you cannot see is whispering intensely, and what they're saying has everything to do with you. Archangel Michael has descended quickly. There was no time to wait. His sword drawn, his wings trembling, not from fear, but from the urgency of the hour. He says, I order you to open this right now. Don't delay. Don't ask questions. Don't tell anyone. This is only for you. There's no one else who should know what I am about to say. A powerful person wants to meet you. And what they have discovered about you will shake you to the core. For years, you have been watched, not by spies, but by the heavenly realm. They have noted your kindness even when no one saw it. They recorded your cries in the dark when no one else heard. The tears you wiped silently from your cheeks were captured in divine jars, saved by angels who stood quietly by your side while you were being mocked, betrayed, abandoned, misunderstood. Nothing was ignored. Every injustice against you was written in the book of justice. But today, something beyond explanation has been revealed. A powerful person, a man or woman of great resources, influence, and access, has discovered your name. This is not a coincidence. They did not find you through worldly means. They were led, guided, pulled in your direction by a divine force they themselves cannot explain. They were shown visions in dreams, clues in everyday events, nudges in conversations, whispers in their ear that kept repeating, "Find this soul. This one is chosen." They finally know who you are. They know who you were meant to be all along. And now they are coming. This person is not coming empty-handed. They are not coming just to ask questions. They are coming to give something, something large, something life-changing. Something they were told to place into your hands alone. That's why Archangel Michael says, "Don't tell anyone." Because not everyone around you is safe. Not everyone who claims to love you is truly for you. Some people near you would destroy this moment if they even had a hint of what's coming your way. God says, "I had to hide you for a while. I had to let some people forget your name, turn their backs, or think you were unworthy, because what I am about to do now had to be done in silence. If this powerful person had come sooner, you wouldn't have been ready. But now, you are. All the battles, all the losses, all the prayers that seemed unanswered, all the moments you nearly gave up, they led to this. The heavens didn't forget you. God didn't ignore you. He was preparing a moment so perfect that not even the enemy could block it. But you must act now. Archangel Michael is standing near your door in spirit. His hand is raised. His wings form a shield around your atmosphere. No one with dark intention can cross that threshold now. God says, "This is the hour I reveal the truth." What is this powerful person coming to reveal? They know about your destiny. Not the version people spoke of. Not what others assumed or guessed. They know the divine version. They have seen glimpses of your future in dreams they couldn't explain. They have seen a vision of your role in something much larger, an event, an organization, a mission, or even a kingdom assignment. They see you doing things far beyond what your current life suggests. They want to meet you to confirm that you are the one. They are carrying a sealed document, physical or spiritual, marked with your name. A key is involved. Maybe a literal key, or the key to access what's rightfully yours. It has been in the wrong hands. Now it is being returned. God says, you have waited long enough. The suffering ends now. But be warned. Not everyone around you will rejoice. The moment this person begins to move toward you, you may notice strange resistance. Arguments from nowhere. Unexplained delays. People suddenly turning on you, asking odd questions, or attempting to distract you. Do not fall into their trap. These are spiritual diversions sent to derail the miracle before it manifests. Michael says, you have 48 hours from this moment to stay alert. Stay clean. Stay prayed up. Stay focused. Your awareness will determine how you receive what is coming. This is not a trick. This is not imagination. This is not wishful thinking. God is moving swiftly. And He's reminding you that He does not make mistakes. That powerful person may not look how you expect. They may come disguised as a stranger, a helper, a new connection, or a long-lost friend. They may ask a simple question that reveals everything. You will feel it. You will know it. There will be a stirring inside you, a divine recognition that this moment is not ordinary. God says, I will confirm it 3 times in one day. You will see a sign, hear a name, and feel a presence. All in one day. That will be your signal. Once you receive the sign, move. Speak. Say yes. Do not delay. Any hesitation could cause the divine door to close again for a long season. Michael weeps not with sorrow, but with intensity. His message is urgent. His energy shakes the room around you. He has stood between you and death. Between you and sabotage. Between you and humiliation. He has protected you even when you didn't know you were in danger. Now He stands to deliver you into the moment that changes your life forever. God says, I ordered heaven to reverse every lie spoken over your name. You will be honored in the very place where you were humiliated. You will be raised in the same land where you were broken. The people who laughed will witness your rising. This is your private appointment with destiny. And you must not tell anyone. Not because God is hiding something, but because some hearts near you are still impure. Some would pretend to celebrate while secretly wishing you to fail. Some would manipulate the miracle. So it must remain hidden, for now. The powerful person is being moved toward you even as you read this. Their thoughts are shifting. Their heart is trembling with the weight of what they've seen about you. They will reach out. You will feel an unusual moment, perhaps a phone call, a message, a divine encounter in public. But it will come. When it does, remember, do not be afraid. You are covered. You are shielded. And God is watching closely. The enemy has tried everything. Emotional attacks. Financial confusion. Dreams filled with darkness. Whispers of self-doubt. Attacks through friends and even family. But none of it has worked. And now, God is moving quickly to bless you openly. Your story is about to shift publicly. But it starts with a private message. A powerful person has found who you are. They are coming with the truth. And everything will change. Don't run. Don't hide. Don't deny yourself this moment. Archangel Michael has said it clearly, open it. This is not a request. It's an order from heaven. Your miracle is now. If you believe in God, type Amen.